Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Bold and the Beautiful has Will Spencer and Electra Forrester as the newest generation. So can you think of a better way to keep fans interested than creating another life and death situation for these new youngsters on the CBS soap? This week, Bold and the Beautiful has Electra Forrester, Lania Grace, looking extremely uncomfortable about being featured in the fashion news. Then there's Will Spencer, Crew Morrow, who can't keep his eyes off her. But little does Will, or anyone else for that matter, know that Electra Forrester rolled into town with extra baggage. And her baggage doesn't sparkle like the jewelry she designs. No, it comes in the form of an eerie-looking guy whose sinister moves soon emerge on Bold and the Beautiful. Rennie Price, Christian Weissman, enters the Bold and Beautiful stage this week. We should find him lurking in the shadows with Electra Forrester in his scope. Bold and the Beautiful has Steffi Forrester, Jacqueline Messinswood, and Ridge Forrester, Thorsten Kaye, cooing over their teenage relative. Electra shows up in Lay after years of not seeing Steffi, Ridge, or any Lay Forrester relatives. She's with her aunt, Ivy Forrester, Ashley Brewer, who doesn't seem to have a clue that Electra is hiding something. So when Ridge, Steffi, and Katie Logan, Heather Tom, surprise Ivy and her niece with all the hoopla to launch their SC Jewelry Edition, Electra Forrester panics. So she attempts to remove her name from this big jewelry announcement and spotlight Ivy instead. She claims it is all Ivy's ideas and creativity. Electra calls herself only a helper. But the powers that be wouldn't hear of it. And besides, it is too late. It already rolled out on social media. Later, Ridge and Steffi chat about how cute it was of Electra not wanting to take any credit away from her aunt. But the secret reason for her insistence on staying behind the scenes likely becomes clear soon, as someone from her past looks sinister. Bold and the Beautiful fans notice Will Spencer can't wipe that smile off his face whenever Electra is around. First, out of all the gorgeous women he bragged about to his dad, Bill Spencer, Don Diamond, he picks Electra. This likely flips Bill's lid when he hears that Will's #1 choice in the sea of young women is a Forrester. So, Will likely has his father to contend with and probably Katie too. This Logan sister made quite a few choices with her son in mind. Will's apprehension about his mom taking his dad back likely had a lot to do with Katie saying no. So Katie pins a lot on her only child, which likely means she may become one of those mothers who see her son moving too fast. Chances are, Will Spencer likely sees some type of interference from his mom as well as his dad. But it's not until Electra Forrester's past catches up with her that serious red flags fly. Bold and the Beautiful sets the stage for Will Spencer, who is head over heels for Electra Forrester, to save her in some way. Or, his infatuation with Electra could put Will in mortal danger. Depending upon how much of whack job B and B makes this guy, we could see another Luna Nozawa, Lisa Yamada storyline. But this time it could be Will Spencer in danger instead of Steffi. Of course, Will might play the same part Finn did and bust in to save Electra if she's held captive. Much like how John Finnegan, Tanner Novlan, saved both Steffi and his birth mother from the pending deaths of their captives in the past. Bold and the Beautiful fans debate the story plots of the past and wonder which one B and B will borrow for the new generation. Hints this week suggest we already have a stalker festering. But either way, it looks like Will Spencer may soon find life not as smooth as he would like it with his new love interest, Electra Forrester, on the CBS soap. The world of the Bold and the Beautiful is no stranger to high-stakes drama, heart-wrenching betrayals, and spine-chilling suspense. But now, a fresh storm is brewing, and this time, it might put one of the show's most beloved young characters, Will Spencer, in grave danger. The question everyone is asking: is Will in peril because of Electra's connection to a dangerously enigmatic figure? For years, Will Spencer has been the apple of Bill Spencer's eye. The media mogul has made his fair share of enemies, and his business dealings have been ruthless. However, his greatest joy remains his son, and keeping Will safe is always a top priority. But now, it seems that Will's world is about to be upended by a force beyond even Bill's control. Electra, the alluring and unpredictable new player in town. Electra swept into Los Angeles like a shadow in the night, effortlessly charming some while sending chills down the spines of others. Her motives remain murky, her past a labyrinth of secrets. While she exudes a charismatic presence that draws people in, there is an undeniable air of danger surrounding her. Some believe she has ties to the underworld, others whisper that she's here for revenge. But the one thing everyone can agree on: Electra is bad news. At first, Bill dismissed Electra as another femme fatale, someone with a sob story and an agenda. But soon, her path began to cross with those closest to him. And now, an ominous presence from Electra's past has emerged, putting not just her but possibly Will in harm's way. Electra's past seems to be catching up with her in the form of a shadowy, menacing man whose name is still unknown. This figure has been spotted lurking near Spencer Publications, watching Bill's moves, and most disturbingly, keeping an eye on Will. The chilling part: he never speaks, he only watches. Speculation runs wild. Some say this figure is a former associate of Electra's, a man from a world she desperately tried to leave behind. Others believe he is seeking vengeance and is using Will as leverage. Regardless of his motives, his presence alone has ignited a firestorm of fear among the Spencer family. Katie Logan, Will's mother, is in full panic mode. Katie has never been one to ignore her instincts, and right now, they are screaming at her that something is terribly wrong. She has noticed strange things happening: calls with no one on the other end, the feeling of being followed, and worst of all, Will's sudden unease when walking home from school. Bill may be the type to face threats head-on, but Katie knows that this situation requires more than just muscle and intimidation. She wants answers, and she wants them now. She confronts Electra, demanding to know the truth. Who is this man? Why is he lurking around her son? Electra, for the first time, looks shaken. She swears she never meant for danger to follow her into this world, but she admits that the man, let's call him the Watcher, is someone from her past that she cannot shake. Bill Spencer is not a man to sit idly by while this family is threatened. He immediately puts his resources into play, hiring top security to keep an eye on Will and launching an investigation into the Watcher. But no matter how much he digs, no one seems to know exactly who this man is. He has no official records, no past that can be traced, nothing. It's as if he doesn't exist, at least, not in the ways Bill is used to tracking people down. Frustration boils over, and Bill finally confronts Electra himself. Who is he? Why is he after you? And why the hell is my son being dragged into this? He demands. Electra, backed into a corner, finally admits the truth. The Watcher isn't just any threat. He's a man who once controlled everything about her life. A man who doesn't take betrayal lightly. And a man who believes she owes him something. With Will in the middle of this dangerous game, the tension reaches a fever pitch. The Watcher finally makes his move, slipping a chilling note into Will's backpack at school. Time's up. Panic sets in as Katie and Bill realize they have no choice but to take drastic action. They send Will away to an undisclosed location while they prepare to deal with the Watcher once and for all. But what they don't know is that the Watcher is already one step ahead. As they scramble for solutions, he gets closer and closer. The stakes have never been higher. With every passing moment, Will's safety hangs by a thread. Bill is ready to use every resource at his disposal. But will it be enough? Will Electra finally stand up to the ghosts of her past? And just how far is the Watcher willing to go? One thing is certain. This is the bold and the beautiful, where no one is ever truly safe, and danger always lurks just around the corner. Stay tuned, because the next chapter of this electrifying saga is about to unfold.